stream. I like you guys. I'm not feeling mean. Whoa. Oops, stuff thing. You know how it be. Let's turn that accelerometer back on. Yay. Hi, guys. A little chaotic start. Did it do it? Did it work? No intro. Wow, look at this. It looks like we're on the Red Green Show set. Hi, everybody. I got out of the shower. It's hot and humid today. Can you hear me okay? Sanctus Fides? Tim, 68K, Moose Rider, Lucas, what's going on, gamers? How are you all? I'm going to tilt this down. Hey, this actually looks kind of sick, dude. Alright, fuck yeah. Let's go, dude. Is there bad audio delay shit? Hold on. Is there bad audio delay shit? It kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? Sick setup. Is it still bad? You just let me know if and when it stops doing that. Are we still delayed if we speak like this? Audio's out of sync. It's so strange that would happen. That is weird. Let me listen to myself. That is weird. Let me listen to myself. Wow, that's one entire second. How do we rectify that? Ah! Hey guys, what's up? Let's fix that fucking shit. Da 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 da. Kind of, there's nothing you could probably do about that. Like, I'm not gonna keep streaming if that's the case, but what, do I just stop and start it or what? Eh? Hold on. Is that delay that is still going? Eh? Hold on. Is that delay? Oh, that sucks, dick. Hey, how's about I stop stream and then restart it again? Hi, fuckers. 1 sec. Sorry about the shit during time. Let's try that. So I'm just gonna hang out with you for about an hour tonight. Our buddy Ben Ball's boy brothers are in the burbs. So we're gonna play poker tonight at 9 p.m. It's almost 8 p.m. So I figured I would show you guys how we set up the garage for poker night. That would be kind of fun. My stuff went later today. Sorry about that. I thought I was gonna do like at least 3-4 hours of Fallout 3 tonight, but I am not able to do that now. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, but I figured since I only have this slice of time, I didn't want to show up rushed and stressed for stream by having to go off and then get all my stuff together. So I figured, hey, let's just let you in on some of the garage setup and cleanup and shit over here, eh? That's the plan. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Hey, Hollow Point. Good to see everybody. Cidermain, what's up, fuckers? Tim, Slimy, Fossa, good to see you, dude. Here we go. We're doing it. Honest Bender's here. Bender ain't lying, dude. It's nothing but honesty. What did you guys get up to today? I'm sweaty. That's the worst part about the summertime. Is like, if I'm going to get sweaty, I just wish that God would have set up world rules where I could at least earn it. God, those are some shitty world rules. It's just like, I could spend the whole day being pretty reasonably fine. Can anybody offer an actual scientific explanation as to why we get shower sweats? Why do I take a doesn't matter the temperature. Could be hot, could be cold, could be long, could be short. I get out of the shower. You know what I even do? Literally, this is how thorough I am to try to be like, I don't want to be moist. I get out of the shower, I fully towel off, and then I also fan my body off and stuff, and I pat it with a little thing of toilet paper sometimes if it's extra hot. And then before I put my boxers on, I go and I just I get air everywhere, up and down, and you know the down I'm talking about. I get so dry, and then I go stand in my room in front of a fucking box fan for a few minutes, and I just go like I'm a marmot in the microwave, and then I'm still sweaty. Why does that work? That seems dumb. I am currently covering myself in temporary tattoos. We have a circus theme at work tomorrow, and I am participating. Boom, baby. That sounds pretty cool, dude. What kind of temp tats you working with? Yes, the air dry. Hell yeah, dog. The only thing that happens when I need to go somewhere important, or that only happens when I need to go somewhere important just so I can't leave feeling comfortable. Bro, right, dude? How's your blood pressure? Oh, very high. Is that why? It was not good. I just went to the doctor when I went to Wisconsin and it was very high. Is that the reason? That's not fair. Give me another reason. It's like, no, next world rule. Ick. Hello, howdy, Gustav Jambinson. How do you do, sir, these evening tonight? That broke my brain. Doing good. How you doing, dude? That's okay. We got the cool combat outfit on tonight, boys. I'm feeling locked. I'm feeling loaded. I went out in public like this today. Different t-shirt, though. Same shorts. You get the drill. Couple new things in the garage here too, by the way. Some more decor has gone up. I'm happy about that. Also, we have a brand new present from our friends, Nurse Huckleberry. Let me show you about that, eh? Moisture on your skin is what cools the body as it evaporates, so depriving your skin of moisture is actually making your body warmer. That's fucked. Trivel Steinberg's here, and it ain't even a friggin' Pokemon stream. Scientifically speaking, I think it's likely because we're actually evolved from mermaids. And so after you shower, your skin is craving the moisture, so it produces its own. I don't know enough about mermaids to deny that, but that sounds inaccurate, frankly. That's okay. I'm going to tilt you up a little bit here. ZX is streaking. Moggs is streaking. Let's go, baby. Good to see you guys. Here's what our friends Nurse Huckleberry gave me. Very sweet. They ordered a big green screen, or blue screen rather, and 2 of them showed up on accident. You know what? Fue un accidente, but doesn't have to be permanente, because you can share with your friends. Watch this. It's a 7-foot green screen. Technically blue. How sick is that? Watch this. I'll set it up for you, too. Hot diggity dog. What's going on, Dave Brank? Special Joey, how you doing? Gus, I'm in crypto bro trading withdrawal. Uh-oh. So here's how this big thing works. You can just tap both legs out. Guys, let's just be real. We all know I'm caked up. You're going to be seeing a lot of booty this stream, okay? That's fine. Let's just get over it. We're work associates, okay? You flip these. Bink. Bink. Whoosh. Open it up, and then you just grab this. Look at this. Blue screen. So many memes are going to be made on this bad boy out here, dude. You love to see it. In fact, let me raise you guys up a little bit. This is like, you know those videos where they show, like, showing my baby the top of the fridge and shit? That's going to be you guys right now. You guys want to see the top of the fridge? Okay, if you're good. Gonna keep raising this up. You guys gotta behave though if you're gonna see the top of the fridge, okay? Here we go. Bum bum bum. You guys are at top of the fridge. What's up, Pillsbury Playboy? How you doing? Thanks for the sub. Ads must not obstruct the cake. See? You just get it, dude. Also, sorry if I miss any subs or bits and stuff. My apologies. I don't have Streamlabs up over here. I'm just watching myself on the Twitch delay, so there's probably a little delay. Thank you very much, Pillsbury. I'm honestly not even worried about it. I'm really not here to make any cash tonight. I just want to say what up for the hour before here. Thank you again. You guys have been really incredibly hype lately. This is probably going to end up being one of my biggest sub months of the year so far, and it's halfway through the year, so thank you. Don't worry about tonight. We're just hanging here for an hour. Sorry this isn't an official stream or anything. But yeah, isn't this pretty sick? Very, very beautiful. I'm really looking forward to it. I got one from G4 years ago, believe it or not, but it was smaller and it was green, but it's got to be the same model and same brand, so this is going to come in handy big time. Let's put her away. There we go. Pop that. And I don't really have a good spot to put it right now, so I'm going to kind of have to set it fucking, I don't know, over here. That seems fine. couple projects were worked on in the garage. I was helping A-Tray do some work for some of her cosplays. So what we did was she did a really fun cosplay about being Lucy from Fallout show. Big burp, bigger heart. And we made one that we made like a fake bullet vest. So we had taken a bunch of spray paint and shit out, and we had just like spray painted it in the garage. Remember, when you're using toxic fumes, you want to go in an area with no ventilation. You want to use the floor as a backdrop, and if possible, you want to spray with the object between you and your eye, just like this. So you can really aim safely the trajectory of the paint. You guys writing this down? Okay. Yeah, her cosplay of Lucy looks really good. Her makeup looks totally like Ella Purnell's too. You guys want some water? Come here, guys. Everybody scoot up. There we go. Okay. Time to get back to work. First thing for Garage Poker is putting up all the detritus. This is going to be such a scuffed stream. Dude, honestly, though, I'm fucking stoked. I told you guys before, it's been a little slower to get going, but we're going to totally revitalize the garage streams again here, too. We have an overhead cam mounted up there on the above the pool table. We got lights up there. We've got a camera that goes over here at the desk where we're filming at right now. It's where my laptop is set. We got everything going, dude. Just stick to your whiskey for now. You can keep that, dude. Espresso Rat, thanks for the tip on the water. Refreshing. Hell yeah, dude. I'll get you a little curtsy. This is our Mobile's God's Country book. Cool, Kyle. That's a good one. It's Mobile God's Country. Happy to see you too, User42. I hope you're doing well, guy. Thank you. Life is short and scary. We're all doing our best. Hope you've been well. I have no follow-up. How are you? Hello. We need to make a bot to represent chat at the table, and we could collectively vote on what the bot does. Oh, yeah, honestly, that would be super fucking fun. Is if you could do, like, flash polls, like user flash polls, if there was a way to automate it so that nobody would have to just go, like, click, click, click all the time, that'd be super cool, but what's the guy to do? Wait, we could actually do that. Would that be difficult, dude? Jameson's is 42. Jameson's pretty good, dude. Let's see, what else? Oh, here's another one, too. I was shooting with A-Tray again a couple days ago, and she made some binoculars because she was dressing up as Dr. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park. Laura Dern's character, of course. We all fell in love with her, men and women alike, in the mid-90s, I'm sure. And she was one of my heroes, and I had a crush on her. Ellie Sattler, that is. And others. Here's binoculars that she made. Pretty good, eh? It's tape and plastic. It looks like binoculars, especially if you kind of palm them like this. They even got the ridge in between. Frick yeah, dude. Looking pretty good. Hey, Flamin' Wings, what's shaking, dude? Reno, how you doing, dude? Wary Canary, how are you? Lovely to see you. Blay my taco. What are we building for card stream? Oh, we're really not building shit. I'm just setting up the garage. That's pretty much it. Can I refresh with it still zoomed in like this? My eyesight ain't so good. Did the crush start when she was elbow deep in Triceratops poop? Yes. It started and ended there. High energy, how are you, dude? Anyway, I'll show us setting up the card table and stuff. It's getting to the point where we're almost going to need to have the AC running in the garage all the time because it's friggin' hot. I want to show you this one here, chat. This stuff, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to stick in the recycling bin. But I found it in the corner of the garage before I started stream. The card store won't take them. It's just I have a bag full of card sleeves. I mean, all from ETBs. There's some good ones in here, you know, but it's just sleeves. Whole bag full. It's big boy mode, dude. All right. We also have this. I don't really know what to do with this. But this is all coins, counters, and dice. And it is packed to the brim. Look at this. We got some old GX, new GX. Just a big metric shit ton of plastic, dude. Beautiful. You wallpaper the garage with them. That'd be great. That would unironically be fantastic, but it sucks because I'm sure they would all curl up and stuff too. I'm not sending them to you, Slimy. You're not getting it. It's fucking plastic. You don't want them. Natty light box over here. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that I didn't put these in a safe spot when I spray painted them, but no, I did actually put them on a Natty light box, so it's safer. You know what I mean? I forgot, are you East Coast time zone now or still West Coast? I am West Coast now, so it's about 8:10 in the evening right now, dude. Set this over here. That's going to go in the recycle bin before card night. Also, I had a bunch of this shit. You guys still hear me okay if I holler if I'm going around the garage and stuff like this? I still have a few of these packs left. Instafire. I saw it on Shark Tank. It's really fucking cool, actually. I really dig this. Instafire, I saw it, and it's just a bunch of like little pellets and stuff, and you light it on fire, and it stays on fire, and it smells like burning cedar. It's really nice. Here we go. Oh, good, Chief. Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, what'd you guys get up today? Was it Thursday? I'm gonna put up another little YouTube short tomorrow, by the way. Just a little goofy one I shot up in the woods when I was in Wisconsin. Do it. Just start the fire right now. Okay, I will. I think what we're going to start with now here is we're going to put the table down so we get her all set up on that front. And then I'll show you some of the stuff we put on the TV, dude. Love the new short. Thanks, Claire. It was pretty casual. I appreciate you watching it, dude. Hey, fellers. Hey, Daddy's office. How are you? Stayed up till 5 this morning. Bad day ruins the rest of the flow of the day. Bro, right, dude? That is going to fuck up a day completely to do something like that. Gus, if you had to guess, how much have you spent on fireworks in your whole life? Oh, man, that's a really good question. Fuck. I honestly think in my whole life, I've spent... I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I want to say I probably spent about $400, which is a lot on fireworks in my whole life. But I usually buy a high quantity of smaller shit. Like, I like bottle rockets and Roman candles because you can play with them. Again, guys, play with fire. I'm sick of repeating myself. Please write this down. Thank you, by the way, Ben Clemens, for 28 months, dude. I really appreciate that. Ben, how are you? That's a long time. Look at, isn't this great? So, it's a Game Boy says, yo, I just found out yesterday from Trey's stream that you're from Wisconsin, and seeing the setup as a Wisconsinite at 100% tracks. Right, dude? That was what me and my brother set out to do when we were making the garage, and he honestly put in way more shit in the garage specifically than I did. I poured a lot of my time, money, and effort into making the bar in the middle of the house. I've done a bunch of cooking streams and stuff there. But Sven took the time to like do stuff for the garage. He made shelves and shit, found some lights, put stuff up. But I'm fucking so happy with this. This is so Wisconsin. I just love it. Also, Claire, thanks for subbing up Reno, dude. That's very cool of you, Claire. Thank you for doing that. Reno says thank you so much, Claire. Frick yeah, dude. Does it smell like it looks in there? I'm actually kind of disappointed. It doesn't really smell like anything. After a card night, we'll always... I'm not a cigarette smoker. I'd be honest with you guys if I was. I drink sometimes too often, and I smoke weed and shit, but I don't smoke cigarettes. But we will sometimes have somebody come over that will smoke cigarettes. We got some old ashtrays around and shit. So sometimes for a day or two after poker games, it kind of smells ciggy-ish in here. I grew up and I had my Uncle Dan. I love my Uncle Dan, and he's a lifelong cigarette smoker. So I always associated the few times in the year when I would see him with like smoking cigarettes. That was really the only person around me growing up that like smoked and stuff. But so I have a positive association with secondhand smoke. I totally get it. Some people are like, ick, smoking is so gross, and it is fucking gross. It's disgusting. But like if I smell a secondhand like a cigarette outside in a cold day, I always go, ooh, Uncle Dan, the secondhand. Honestly, I'm not trying to be like, I don't understand how people start smoking. Because like, I've tried cigarettes a couple times in my life, and every single time I'm like, ugh, fuck, dude, you would have to work to get addicted to this shit. Like, that does not hit at all right away. Are you kidding me, dude? I don't know. Does anybody get that with the secondhand stuff, though? Big yuck. I kind of fuck with the secondhand sometimes, but it's still terrible for you. My family's really into cigars. There you go. Hey! There's a moth in here. Yeah, it reminds me of my grandma. Yeah, see, Trev? I'm like, I feel like a lot of people have a positive association with a family member. Like, oh, that's Aunt Betty or some shit. Meth is way better. That's right. Straight to the top, dude. I smoked for a few years, still think, yes, absolutely. Okay, there you go. As a lifelong, or son of a lifelong smoker, big same. There you go. Joey Ravioli goes, I like the smell of it secondhand, but I'm not a smoker, although I did occasionally smoke for like a year. Secondhand, outside, if it's not overbearing and you catch a whiff of it on a cold day, is kind of like, whoo! But then, like, even still, like, I've been around secondhand smoke a lot of my life. Like, every once in a while, someone will, like, pass a cigarette and I'll go like, oh, okay. I want to puke. I'm so thankful that I never, ever became a nicotine user at all. I hear that that is murder to quit. Has anybody successfully quit nicotine before? I hear that that's just fucking murder. And I have such an addictive personality, I'm like, oh, I can never start doing that, dude. I'd be fucked. Drunk cigs don't count, Ronald Reagan. I've long since quit smoking cigs, but I defs have good memories tied to that smell, says Smooth. Yeah, I successfully quit 12 times so far. Good shit, dude. Every time you quit is an accomplishment. I've cold turkeyed twice, but obviously I have it right now, LMAO. Sorry, I can't read super well. You guys are typing totally fine. Excuse me. Hello, hello. Hey, Shaby, good to see you. I'm addicted to Gus streams. Can't quit. The doctor does not recommend the streams, dude. They're no good for you. Twitch streams take 2 years off your health every single time you watch one. No matter the person. Also, somebody asked, they're like, holy shit, you have AC in your garage? Not really. I had some weird fucked up Amazon order where I bought the wrong AC unit. It's one of these, which is actually pretty nice. Serene Life. But they sent me the wrong one. So I got a bunch of coupon stuff back. So I basically got this for like 60% off. But it's really obnoxious. It's got one of these big long exhaust ports in it. So what we do is we, in the hot summertime, we'll plug that in the back and then pipe this. There's a little exhaust port for where you could potentially put a dryer if you wanted to have a washer dryer out here. So we just have an this air. Again, I always like to pause to like think people that haven't checked in on me in a few years, if they're like, oh man, I wonder what's Gus doing? What happened to Gus? I always hope they walk in on moments like this. Fuck! God! Stop sweating. Who's driving by? Who keeps driving a motorcycle? I'm calling the HOA. Handle those lengthy boys. I'm not even by Babs. How are you guys getting all horned up right now? That's one heck of a tube, Gus. Hold on, I gotta crack the back. Oh! Thanks, Espresso Rat, for the $1. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Durf goes, so about the same. He's really changed, but at the same time, he hasn't changed at all. Change the bad, keep the good. Change the bad, keep the good. That's what I'm trying to do. Daddy's office just goes, he's been better, I see. At first, before I zoomed in Daddy's office, I was like, oh, he's all better, I see. I was like, oh, that's great. Far for the course, dude. You gotta do it. Anyway, there's the AC. Now, Tim, I've got the pool. First of all, in case you didn't see, Tim and B sent me a beautiful piece of art. I have it hanging for a little bit back here, where this, I've got this Milwaukee baseball made out of beer pop tab things that my mom gave me for Christmas. I had your glass thing hanging on this here, but I'm so fucking glad I caught it because I saw one time Sven, like, no, it wasn't Sven, it was a friend of ours who I won't name. It was Ben. He's coming over later. Flame him. He leaned back and it like popped it, and I'm just so glad I was standing right here because it didn't break, but it like pushed in. I went whoa, 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 and I was like, I can't keep this thing behind the recliner, dude. That's just no way. Lady May, dude, Lady May. Lady May, it looks like I'm a single dad picking up half of his stuff in the divorce right now. This is a hilarious little 1 hour stream for you to raid in on. Hey, lady. US, that is. This is not the British office kind of bullshit. Go hit the follow button on Lady May, okay? I was going to say, fucking hilarious to crash right on a raid. B, thank you, by the way. Thanks to Timothy for my gift sub and the engagement ring. In that order, I assume. Right? The gift sub, the ring. But I was going to say, Lady May, too, I was already doing the bit of like, oh, I look like the divorced dad cleaning out the garage so that the old ex-wife can come take half right now, but... And then the stream crashed. I'm basically just live for an hour tonight. I'm having some friends over for poker later. There's some buddies in from Canada right now, so my brother and I like to host little tame game poker nights here, just for like $20 for the whole night, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm really only streaming for like an hour today, so... Oh, Al Capone, thank you, by the way, 21, dude, let's go. Thank you, Al Capone, always lovely to see you, dude. Sanctifies, yeah, goes, yeah, I'm doing great. Oh, shit. I was just showing Chad all the garbage we got cleaned up over here. You understand, of course. Bink. What'd you guys get up to, Lady May? Oh, I'll show you. By the way, raiders that are still here, sorry, by the way, we're going to be hemorrhaging people like friggin' bot flies here this tonight. Bot flies are, I should use a different kind of fly. Those burrow. Let me show you the poker table right now. So I'm going to get some of these chairs out the way. I want to show you the cool little contraption that my brother built. So... we found on Facebook Marketplace this beautiful old wood felt table here. My brother Sven went down, drove, and picked it up. It's gorgeous. He sanded it down. We didn't get a chance to refinish it yet, though. We're going to do it at some point. This is hilarious, by the way. Gus is the church youth group leader who gets in trouble because his group is goofing around too much. I literally made a sketch. Type in Gus church youth group leader on YouTube. That's a good sketch. But anyway, yeah, my brother Sven made this super simple wall mount thing like this. So look, it can go up like this, and I can lift it off the table. Nice big heavy hardwood. Whoo, mamma mia, dude. Lady May says I played some tanks and a new game called Battlecore Arena. How is it? Is it one of those swipe up to download today kind of deals where there's a sponsor? I can fuck with the tanks, dude, especially if it's on Wii Sports Resort tanks. Big strong boy. I know, guys. Big strong boy. Get him out of the way. What else is new? It was chaos with balls shooting. I dig that. That sounds cool. Here's the table back. Oh, also see this? Look at Sven's so smart. I can fold them in so that they're not in the freaking way. I don't know if that was on camera, but it's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna pop this bad boy open here. Looking good. A lot of spiders. Definitely don't like spiders. They are our friends, but I prefer them to be more of associates. I don't really like spiders. Here we go. Pop the legs on here. Go nice and gentle. Welcome back to Gus Gets a Hernia on Camera and Refuses to Treat It. Let's pop that out one more. Don't look at the cake unless you're ready to bake. Boink! There we go. All right, nice and easy. Flip that over. Yeah. And bink. Gorgeous. This is the original felt, so you can see some like older stains, but it's gonna be easy as fuck to replace. Honestly, Sven already even took it off, and he did this smart thing where he took like a little wire cable, or I guess it's some thicker rope, and he just kind of wound it around here so it flattens it out a lot easier. But first of all, second of all, I usually sit right there where you guys are. Is that George Washington's poker table? Does it look that old? Fuck. This is where I would say right now, by the way. Oh, Saisim, thanks for this Prime sub. Also, if I miss any subs, I apologize. I can see like 5 chat messages at once. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. Saisim, thank you. That's been a long time sub, dude. 34 months. Can I hire Sven to whittle a nice bear figure for me? It's funny you say that because I have my Uncle Tom. That's his actual name. He looks like me, by the way. He whittles, and he whittled a bear. He also whittled a fish and a man catching a fish. Now you guys have all the Johnson lore plugged in. You learned about Uncle Tom today. You learned about Uncle Dan today. The world rules are growing, dude. Punky Gooster, 25 months, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Punky. I appreciate it. Was it a whittle bear? It was a little bit of a whittle bale. And yes, I know what you're wondering. The bear did hit the goodie. I understand, yes. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to hit Sven up for that. Lore, dude, it's Lore Drop Thursday. I would say right now, our main poker group, we've got a great fucking group of people. We've had a lot of different folks swing through. Great creators, men and women, old and young, dumb and stupid have swung through here. But our main core group is Gus. I'm Gus. My brother Sven. And then it would also be Ryan Leader usually sits over there. Ben Ball usually sits right here. Matt Shaver usually sits there. Sven's there, I'm there. So that's our core five, is Gus, Sven, Ben, Matt, Ryan. Also, before talentless writer Dimitri moved away, that motherfucker would come over here all the time too and be right here. Gus, I'll be working on the poker chat bot this weekend for you. Oh, really? I hope that doesn't take too long. Does that seem like something that's simple to set up? Because I would love it too, if especially once it's used on stream, it's not some shit that people have to, like, mods have to keep going back in and, like, re-upping or anything. We're conceptualizing in the mod Discord right now. Okay, excellent. Hey, thanks for taking the time to do that, Tim and mods and others, whoever is putting their brain powers together. That would be excellent, because I'd love to come out here on Ethernet so it's not, like, shaky or whatever. I was like, I bet Mackie's going to have some good intel on this, too. This checks all the perfect boxes. Like, fun, goofy little, like, handmade, scuffed problem solving. I fuck with it. Thank you, Mackie. Anyway, that's what we usually have. Dimitri used to swing through all the time. That guy doesn't freaking even live here anymore. Luckily, when we went to Wisconsin, though, we were able to play some good cards with Dimitri. That was lovely. This is a shitty Amazon Basics chair. Now you guys have all the information. So let's get the rest of the chairs set up around here. Also, the Cool Shirts guys. You guys been watching Cool Shirts? That's Sven, Ben, Matt, Ryan. They've been doing a lot of videos in this set. It's really exciting for me to have so many creators be utilizing spaces I'm in. It's really interesting because I've been making online video content. Well, I've been making online video content, period, for like well over 15 years. But actually making it is like trying to do part of the job stuff. I've been doing that for about 10 years. And in that time, I've had a couple different sets. They've just been places I've lived in and stuff. And it's been really satisfying for me to have other people come in and create on the sets. It lends such an air of legitimacy. When I had the old podcast, people used to come in and show up at our apartment and be like, we had several people be like, wow, so this is it. This is the knife guy and stuff. And that always made me feel happy. I know it's kind of self-serving to be like, that's pretty cool to have that be in our space, but I just love shit like that. Also, I've had a few of my friends, both from California and not, swing through like my Johnson family home, that it's so fucking weird to me every single time, dude. Like most recently, like when we had Matt, Ryan, and Ben come through, they were like, wow, they come in, they're like, oh, it's Mitchell Robbins' house. Oh my God, it's Ambiampa Jones' house. This is so cool. I'm just kissing my own ass right now. That's a really fun thing for me. So it makes me so happy that those Cool Shirts guys are like utilizing all these spaces that Sven and I were able to create, because it's just so satisfying, dude. Swing through your Johnson sounds painful. Ban him. Fuck. Alright, let me put this up here. I gotta put the AC spot elsewhere. And this will be where I serve the pizzas tonight. I don't think you guys can see it right now off in the corner, but we took some AstroTurf and we have a dartboard set up against the wall there. It looks really clean, but I gotta figure out a way to like route power over there and light the board, because it's in a really inconvenient and inaccessible spot. So this is God's country. This is the God's country home away from home. It's fun for me at this point in time. I would say in the last year and a half, we have probably had, you guys see me okay here? We've probably had, let's scoot your ass up here actually a little. Here, I'm gonna lower you. Hi guys. Look how, oh, you guys are brave. Do you guys like these words of affirmation? Are these words of affirmation helping you grow as people? Look how brave you guys are. I wish I got these words more often, TBH. Well, now you can. I once took a trip to Indiana, and the dude who was next to our cabin said to us in a creepy voice, "Welcome to God's country." And I was scared for my life a little. I don't blame you, brother. Wow, I got the wide angle on here now, too. I'm on a date with Gus Johnson. You pay. I gotta pee. Vera Bradley. Wow, that's an old one. Oh, thanks, Cold Cuts. Hell yeah. This is what we're up to. Anyway, I was gonna say, I think Sven and I have probably hosted at least 30 card games in here in the last year and a half or two. And it's super, super chill. Wow, staring at your computer. Why don't you spend some time with chat, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Also, I will say, it's a fucking miracle, dude. We have never had somebody spill a drink on the felt. We've had a couple people dump into the trays, no question, but nobody has spilled on the felt yet. Kind of a fucking miracle if you really think about it. People pooped into the trays. People are going to be pooping in the trays. These things happen. PSA 9 felt. Yeah, honestly, knock on wood. I will say, though, you guys still hear me okay, by the way? It's probably not perfect, but as long as you can hear me okay. Gus, I'm about to move. Do you need a futon? You just need to pick it up from Atlanta. Wow, it's so accessible. Okay, thank you so much. A little quiet, but if it's totally fine, I appreciate that. So, I was going to say, we had this one guy, and honestly, he's not a friend of ours. I'm not trying to distance it. It was one of those nights where, like, for the games of cards that we like to play, I'll move you a little closer. For the games of cards that we like to play, it works very, very well if you have 5 people. It's kind of like you got to get 5, and then you're going to be able to do pretty much most games paced very well. And it was one of those evenings where the 4 of us that were like all in to play cards, no pun intended, the 4 of us that were here were like, fuck, we really, really want to play cards, but we need one more guy. And it was just one of those nights, like, we have a bench, I'd say, of about 10 to 12 people that are down to play cards every so often, but we're like, fuck, we just don't have anybody else right now. This is actually way better view. And one person was like, I think I got this guy that might want to swing through and play. And he was like this TikTok dude. I won't say who he is. This is the only time I ever saw him. But he swung through, and it was just like, honestly, no hate and no residual bad feelings, but it was like so not the vibe, and we just felt really bad. Like, not even like frustrated at the guy, we just felt bad because he was a person that I think had a lot of very heavy projected insecurities kind of stuff. And if you're around people like that, sometimes if people are loud and insecure, it really dominates the tone of the room. And that's kind of how it was. I mean, most of the games that we play at this table, by the way, for card people, we will usually do no tournament style. Tournament style is like, you buy in for a certain amount of chips, and then you need to go, like, you can adjust the parameters. It's like, maybe we say, the game is done when we go 5 times around the table, shit like that. No, we want to make it so people can sit down, stand up, come and go whenever they want. You're not locked in. And also, we play really, really tame stuff. Most of the time, the most that you'd stand to lose in an entire night of cards, but when I say entire night, I say, like, we are conservatively playing for 3 hours. Some nights we've done 7 hours of cards, you know? Excuse me. Dude, Morgoth, you know the stat, bro. But so, you know what I mean? $20 for a night is fucking great. And also, every time people come over, we give them free beer, free LaCroix, free snacks. I always have frozen pizzas, a veggie platter, chips. Matt Shaver is an amazing cook. He'll always bring over, like, handmade limoncello from Churdley's Lemon Trees and stuff. All sorts of shit. So it's just like, dude, you're fine. And honestly, Sven and I certainly win kind of often-ish, but not at all even close to 50% of the time. So, of course, you know I'm sucking down some Jack's Pizzas, by the way, Auxiliary, but Red Baron is also fantastic, dude. What's up, Fuzzy Hamster? Good to see you. What's the best light beer and why is it Miller Lite? Brother, there's a reason it's the God's Country beer. I love Miller Lite. Anyway, so that's like the usual vibe. I fucking hate IPAs, by the way, Cold Cuts. Good question. You know what IPA stands for? It stands for ick. I like Miller Lite. Don't you tell me that's swill. Red Barons all the way. Anyway, I'm telling you about this goofy guy that was at the card table one time. I'm getting way off track. So, ick. It was not the vibe. He came in and right away it was like we probably had, it was a 5-person game. Dude, we must have had 40 beers in the house. You know what I mean? Like, just in the fridge. And we start the night, and the guy was like, hold on, we don't have, he's like, I'm gonna, like, DoorDash some more beers. And we're like, oh, did you want, like, a different kind? He's like, no, I'll get more of the kind that you guys have. I was like, we have 40 beers. I mean, there's 5 people, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna drink a lot of beer and stuff, too, but we probably are good. And we had seltzers, too. Not even including that. So I was just like, okay. So the guy, like, DoorDashes a bunch of beer. And at our table over here, we play a lot of, like, I drink 39.5 myself. And then pour out the other half for the homies, right, B? So I was already just like, okay. And, like, the guy came in, and we play a bunch of different games. A lot of our games are, like, kind of just Texas Hold'em, you know? Like Texas Hold'em variants. But we probably have a good 10 to 12 different games that we'll put in different rotations. Now, a lot of the games we play, I'm really excited for when we do our dedicated poker night over here, actually, because I'm going to teach you guys a bunch of Deer Shack games. I'm sure some of them might be similar or very different from what you're used to. But we have some poker games that our deer hunting group has come up with that have gone through the vetting process of 50 years of play. Our group has been together for 52 years. That's an incredible stretch. So even though some of the games that we have, if you explain them, you'd be like, what? I've never heard of this. This is some fucking scratched on the back of a piece of wood bullshit. They're incredibly fun. And they're really balanced well, too. So we know what we're doing on that regard. Anyway, every time we have a new person come over, you have to explain some of the new games. And I'm telling you, literally, everybody has liked playing the fucky games. They're goofy shit. I'll give you an example of one. One game, we didn't invent it. Some of them are variants. We play a game called 3-card Drop Guts. All right? It's 3-card poker hands. You know? You get 3 cards. Straight beats a flush. That's the only variant. 3-card poker. What you do is everybody puts in a 25-cent ante. That's another thing here for you poker people. We don't do big blind, small blind. We just say, default, every single fucking game, 25-cent ante. Just as easy. It's so easy to follow, too. We deal out 3 cards to every person. You have a chance to look at your 3-card poker hand. There's no wild cards. You go, okay, all right. And then if I'm the dealer, I go, guys, are we aware of the cadence? The cadence, as always, is always going to be 3, 2, 1, drop. And then when we do that, we go, okay, everybody ready? Everybody holds their cards out here. And you have to decide in that minute. No hesitation. Go, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop. And if you drop your cards, you can keep folding. No consequence. Doesn't cost money to get new cards. You're just out. But if you stay in, you play against every other person that stays in. So there could be 6 people that stay in. 5 people are going to lose, no question. You don't get more cards. There's no community cards. It's just flip them up. What do you got? I got a pair of aces. Fuck you. I got a straight. If you lose, you pay the amount that is in the pot. So if the pot is $1 and 5 people stay in, 4 people lose, $4 more are getting added to the pot. Game is over when 1 person stays. 3, 2, 1. 1 person stays, they get them out in the pot. So fucking fun. There's no way we're going to be able to play that with Twitch chat because it is so hinging on that like microsecond decision. We have a rule where if you hesitate, you have to stay in no matter what. Like if you see somebody's hand get staggered and it's like 3, 2, 1, drop. No, you have to stay in. You have to fucking stay in. That's how it works. So it's fun as shit. Anyway, we play a bunch of different games like that. That's just one example I was going to explain to you right now. the guy that was coming over for the first few hours, he was like a fast talker. He was just so erratic. He was like, all right. He goes, what's this new one? We're going to play a new one. What do you got? And we're like, okay, so this is 3-card drop gods. Okay, for sure. Deal it out. And we're like, oh, but, so I'll just tell you kind of how you do it. Sure. So then, you start explaining it, and invariably we'd get out like a quarter of the details, and he'd go, yeah, all right, bet. Let's go. Yep, let's fucking run. This sounds fucking sick. Let's go. Like, okay, did you want to hit? No, I got it. Okay. And then he would lose. And he kept going like, no, I like it. Let's play it again. Like, I'm telling you, bro, for like the first 3 fucking hours, this guy was like, yeah, I want to do these goofy games and stuff. And we're like, okay, great. And he was not getting it. And also, remember I told you, most people, like, the most I've ever seen somebody lose in an entire night is like $40. You can buy back in if you want, but people aren't playing reckless. We have a bet limit, by the way, too. If you can never bet more than $3 at a time. I would say the average bet at this table is like 25, 50 cents. You know what I mean? So, we just want to play cards for a night. And it's fun to be like, holy shit, I was at the Johnson house for 5 hours. I got free food, free beer, and I made $20. That's fucking great. Or, holy shit, I was at the Johnson house for 5 hours. I got free food, free beer, and you know what? I'm only out $20. Like, it's perfect. We're not trying to make money off our friends and shit. We just want to play. This fucking guy probably lost like $200 goddamn dollars at the table that night. And we were just like, what are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you... And we kept being like, yo, can we, like, explain stuff? He's like, no, it's fucking fine. It's fine. There's a couple games that we have where you don't, like... You can go technically around the bet limit. I won't explain it here, but this guy kept doing it, and he just keep losing money. He just kept crushing beers, and then just was, like, kind of asking uncomfortably questions and shit. It was so weird. Hey, Sven. Okay. And yeah, it was just like the whole night of that. And I'm telling you, it was hours of him being really, really chill. And then it just after like 1 a.m, I think the drunk caught up with him. I don't know if he was on anything else and it like went down or some shit. But he just started getting like angry. He's just like, I don't fucking know these stupid fucking games. These fucking stupid, dude. I don't fucking know these games are real. Fucking stupid. I don't even know why y'all play. And we're just like, get this man out of here, bro. Like, again, I'm not holding a grudge. I would never say his name, but the person that brought him to the whole time was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I was just like, it's totally cool, but I just like, it didn't even feel good because several of us made at least like $40 off this dude, and I'm telling you, like, the last thing we're doing is trying to get fucking new people in here and be like, I'm gonna make money off of it. I don't want to spend 5 hours at the card table with some dumbass that I don't give a shit about. I want to play with my friends, okay? If I win $20, that's fun, but I'm not like, haha, Matt, I got your money. You know what I mean? Bruh, it was letting the Josh talk. Yeah, bro, almost had to let Josh on. So it was just it was fucked, bro. But it was interesting, but needless to say, that guy is never coming back to play again. What was really fucking him is we play this super fun game called 10 and 2. We shorten it to be 5 and 1, but basically it's blackjack. And it's a way where you can play blackjack with an entire table of people super easily. It's really, really simple. The way that we play it, but especially for our bet limits, we call it 5 and 1. So if I'm going to deal 5 and 1, I'll just give you the brief rundown. I won't bog you down. This is a fun one, and I'll teach you more in depth when we're playing poker together, okay? 5 and 1. If I'm dealing it, I go, all right, guys, 5 and 1. I'm the dealer. I have to put up $5 in the pot. Boop. That's the most I could stand to lose the entire game. Every other person that wants to play needs to put $1 in the pot. No antes. Everyone's putting $1 in the pot. Boom. I incur way more financial risk up front than these guys do. Now, the game is over when we go 3 times around the table or when somebody wins the amount in the pot. All right? Pretty simple. Now, I'm playing you one at a time. So if there's 5 other people over here, I deal a card. Boom. You get an up card, or sorry, you get a down card, and I get an up card. Look at this. Aw, man, Svenny Boy took the fucking cards in. Anyway, like I say, I won't bog you down. You can see the dealer's card, okay? so you can see my card. If I'm showing a 6, ooh, because you deal 1 card at a time, you have a down card, 1 down card in your hand, so you can bluff, you can lie. You can't lie about busting going over 21, but you can lie. So for example, if you see that I have like a 6 up, maybe you have a 6 down too, but fuck, you're gonna bluff me. So you see your card, before you even play and take a hit or anything, you get to decide how much you want to bet up to the amount in the pot. So that's the only game we play where technically you could go around that $3 bet limit, because it's not like you're held to a bet. It's as though you have a central bank that you get to decide how much risk you want to put up to try to chisel away at the pot. So it's the first time around the table. I'm showing you a 6. You know, we assume already a third of the cards in the deck are fucking 10s, you know what I mean? So you could do some shit like see that you have a 6 too, but I'll never see that 6. So you could go, oh, I bet $4. You know, that's a pretty big bet over there. So you go, okay. And then I give you your card, and maybe I show you an ace, and you go, stand. You got a soft 17. That's shit. You got a 6 down. But I, the dealer, I'm like, fuck, is he bluffing me right now? I got my 6 up for everyone to see. I'm going to take a hit. I got 18. Stand. And then you go, fuck you, I had 17. Hey! So you do like that. Dealer does not have to keep hitting until they get to a certain amount. Ties, just go to full push. It's super simple. If you bust, you can't bluff about it. But that's basically it. It's harder to explain without visual examples, but that's so fucking fun. And I only tell you about that game because I'm like, that's the game that this guy was just bleeding money on. Like, it's pretty rare. You can bet up to the amount in the pot, because again, the game is over when you go 3 times around the table. All the money that's left in the pot, the dealer gets to keep. All right? That's why you get to put up 5 times the risk, because sometimes this strays towards dealer advantage, but it's like, I have more risk up front. Pretty rare that honestly the dealer wins in this game though, frankly. But this fucking guy would just be like, I mean, he'd have a 6 down and the dealer would be showing an ace and he'd go, pot. And regularly we were doing like, dude, what are you doing? There's $50 in the pot. Like, are you sure? If you lose, you have to put $50 in the fucking pot right now. And it's kind of wrecking the game. Just like, no, fuck it, pot. And we're just like, dude, are you sure about that? You know what I mean? Like, don't. Like, and so this guy kept doing it the entire fucking night, where he would just like, I sat next to him, and you can show other people your cards, because it's just, you're playing 1v1 the dealer. As long as you don't show the dealer the card, you go, all right, boys, what do you think on this one, you know? All right. And the guy would show it, he'd show us and be like, look at this, pot. I'd be like, you have a 6 and the dealer's showing an ace. Are you stupid, bro? And he's just like, fuck it. And then he'd lose and he'd go, fuck, stupid, fuck. I don't get these games. And I was like, no, here's the thing though. You do get the game. You know what you did. At this point in time, you've been here for 5 hours. You know what you were doing. Stop it. So that was pretty much how the evening went. But I made some money. Pretty crazy, right? That game is, I mean, you can call it whatever. It's not a real game. I mean, we made it up at the Deer Shack. We call it 10 and 2 because we have higher bet limits at the Deer Shack. We have a $5 bet limit usually. So if we play it at the Shack, dealer has to put up $10. Everybody else that wants to play puts up 2. But since we have a cheaper table here in Los Angeles with our friends, we do 5 and 1, you know? Anyway, Tim says, Gus, I made a poker channel in the mod cord to discuss ideas on how to make the poker chatbot. Don't read through it now, but I need your input when you get the chance. I'm off to bed. Thank you, Tim and Mackie and Mods, for taking a look at that. I will take a look at that. Probably not this evening, but I will get to it this weekend. I super appreciate you taking the time to do that, because that's going to be so fucking fun to come out here. We could even do it as early as the next couple weeks here and just play some goofy chat poker stuff. So, not for real money, but maybe we could do some prizes or something. Should be a quick question. Okay, great. I'm sure we'll probably have to hug more towards like Hold'em games, but that's okay. I've never rethought anything harder than when a dealer asked me if I was sure if I want another hit. Well, that's the thing at a casino, is like 99 times out of 100, the dealer wants you to win. They don't give one fuck. That's not their money. And if you're making money, you're tipping them money. So honestly, if a dealer's like, "Are you sure about that?" at a casino, I would say almost as a blatant takeaway rule, do what they advise you to do. You know what I mean? Mackie is a good point. Yes, dealer always wants you to win unless you are an asshole. That's true. I've run into some real assholes at the tables, though. You can always just ask the dealer, especially in blackjack, what should I do? Yeah, especially, it's totally okay. Like, I would not keep asking what should I do at a full table on a hot Friday night or some shit, because everyone around you will be like, bitch, get out of here. Go play fucking slots. You know, don't do that. But if it's just like you and a buddy or something and it's a really low-key night or something, first of all, you shouldn't gamble, period. It's terrible. It'll tear your life apart. But if you're throwing around $20 to just hang out and have fun and stretch your time out, you can ask questions. What should I do here? You know? LOL, the best is when you ask the dealer for advice and the other players tell you it's wrong. Pretty sure the fucking dealer knows, dude. Everyone always has some stupid rule, too, like, I never hit on 16. It's like, okay, well, there are several instances in which you probably should statistically hit on 16, you know? Crazy stuff. When the dealer tries to explain, I'm like, okay, let's just play, come on. Oh, yeah, you're like that, dude. Yeah, no, I got it, bro. Fucking, I don't play these fucko games. They're like, it's blackjack, dude. You ever play Baccarat? Yeah, I don't. I've learned it a couple times, and always a week goes by, and I go, I don't remember how to play. I'm not a big Baccarat guy. The people who never hit 12 make me want to die. That's an insane rule to have. That's just fucking insane. I had this hilarious... I won't tell you who it is, because I love him to death, and honestly, they're an incredibly smart person, but there was just... I have a friend of mine that does not understand the concept of those like specific hits in blackjack, and regularly would be like hitting on like 18 or some shit, or on 17, which is like, there is not a single instance in which you should hit on a 17 or above, period, in standard blackjack. And I was trying to be like, okay, but why would you do that? And he was just like, well, I feel like more times than not when I've hit this, I've still won. And I was like, okay, like, you can do that, but I need you to just acknowledge that there's not any reason. Like, just concede to me that it's just you fucking around. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me, I know, Gus, that this is literally going against the book. It is literally me playing against the statistical odds for no reason other than I think I'd like to. I was like, that's fine. And he was unironically like, okay, but I remember all the hands I've had, and I know that I've won more than I've lost when I've hit on 17, right? And I was like, okay, like, if you're telling me that has been your experience, sure, but that doesn't mean that it was a smart thing to do before you knew the outcomes, right? He's like, okay, but if all of these outcomes more often than not were good, then that was the right thing to do, right? And I was like, you can't, So, I was like, hey, if I went out in my front yard and I took a compound bow and I took 500 broadhead arrows and I shot them in the sky and all 500 of them landed around me and I didn't get hit once, that was still dumb of me to do beforehand, though, right? Like, I can't sit there and be like, that was a good decision because I didn't get hit by the arrows. And I honestly, I sat at the table with him and we argued about this. Like, not a fight, like, not yelling or some shit, but like, guy. It was like 45 minutes. And I was just like, and I never broke through to him. And I was just like, again, at the end of the day, you can hit whatever the fuck you want. You sure hit on a 20. I don't give a shit. I just need you to concede from a logic and reason perspective that there's no reason for you to hit the 17 or the 18 that I've been seeing you hit a couple times. There's no reason. You are literally saying you are presented with a pile. One pile says, here's a 63% chance of victory, and here's a fucking 37% chance of victory. And you are knowingly picking the smaller chance pile, no reason, right? And he was like, no, that doesn't make sense. And I went, and he never got it. Is anybody getting secondhand mad hearing this story, by the way? I was like, it felt like when Patrick was talking to Man Ray about his wallet. I wanted to jump out the window and get run over by a bus. Honestly though, great guy, love him. The lid. Makes sense to me, but it's not, my wallet. Oh no, there's an emergency going by. I'm getting arrested for being mean to my friend. Also, I'm going to have to jump off probably any minute now, and abruptly as fuck. So, people are supposed to be coming over ASAP, and I'm just kind of cruising in here. I'm just gonna say, yeah, come on over whenever. Let me know when you're headed out. Looks good to me. Hell yeah. Bum bum bum. All right, hey, looks like we have a little more time to hang out together, guys. Wary Canary, we'll see you later, dude. Thanks so much for swinging through. Will Marty Robbins make the playlist or sticking to dad rock? I like to throw a little classic country in here, no question. But it's mostly dad rock whenever we play card stuff, so. I'm on my way as they're still in bed. Oh. Excuse me. Anecdotal fallacy is actually a well-known logical fallacy, funnily enough. That sounds good. Isn't that, first of all though, I want to put a lid on that. People that know blackjack. Isn't that insane? Isn't that hilarious, frustrating, and insane? Can you give me the satisfaction that my friend would not in that situation? Can I get the acknowledgement from somewhere, please, God? Here for Creed and such, dude. I fuck with some Creed, dude. We should do like a 90s and 2000s rock playlist night for card night stuff. No, let's all gaslight us. Shit. God damn it. I don't know blackjack that well, and I know it's crazy. I mean, that's the thing is, even if you don't know blackjack, it literally could be distilled down to that final example that I just told you. Is like, blackjack, if you spend a little bit of time with it, it is not hard to just learn. And there's a pretty quick time that you arise at hitting the ceiling of like, oh, I know everything. Because blackjack is literally just like, if these cards are up, statistically, I should go with the best decision, whether it's hit or stand, you know? If that combination is up right now, then I need to do this. It's not a game of like thinking really. It is like memorizing stimuli to respond to. And that list of stimuli card combinations is pretty fucking small. You know what I mean? So basically, even if you have no fucking idea what blackjack is, this is a person that's played blackjack with dozens of hours with me already. And it's like, literally, if I told you right now, I'll pick a random person, Reno. You have two options. Would you like to choose a 61% chance of victory or a 39% chance of victory? Fucking duh. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what the argument was. Like, you can literally mathematically calculate. If you're playing a single deck, too, which we were always playing when we're just fucking around here. If you're playing a single deck, you can mathematically calculate every single time which is the statistically better option to choose. So it's as though that other person was just like, I am just going to, for no reason... I've made my point. Alright, I'm bailed. I made my point. Gus is mentally right back in the argument. You know what is so funny? This is so stupid. And hey, Sven, what's up? Ben said about 9:30 or so. Okay. You know what's so funny is, like, it's so petty and so silly, but unironically, and I love this person that's not come up since, but I was like, even talking about it every time, I still go, I gotta get back in there, dude. I gotta win. I was like, I fucking have to win this, dude. I keep stubbornly thinking there exists some combination of words and phrases that will ultimately break through. I'm gonna pop off here in just a minute here. What do you need help with?
Nothing right now.
Okay, sounds good.
What are you doing here?
I'm talking to Trat.
Who's that guy?
Look how good that looks right now. My stream went down a couple times, but...
Is this just Wi-Fi?
Yep, literally just Wi-Fi. I realized I started shutting the door a little bit and I put it in the corner. I was like, fuck, right after a raid, so I dropped some people, but works pretty good. I think I'd like to do Ethernet out here.
Hey guys, you can see my knees. How do you like this knee stream?
Knee stream. I told him about the shelves and the cool contraptions you built for these.
Oh yeah, did you show them my table contraption with the hinges?
The secret hiding spots.
Yes.
They look good.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, he's smart. Hey! Yes. Thanks for the Tide Fiver, dude.
I can't get my head in stream at all.
Wow, look how tall you are. Here, maybe.
It's like
it's on that
forced perspective shit right now.
Yeah,
I look gigantic.
Wait, do Gandalf talking to the hobbits. Wait, can I?
I have to look like here. Now, Hobbit.
We can deliver the ring. Good job, Gandalf.
Very well done. There's such a delay.
That's great, dude. It does kind of work.
All right, I got to finish cleaning up.
Okay, I'm going to pop in here in like a minute or two, just super quick. Okay. Epirus, thank you so much for the Tide Fiver, dude. And he is 7'15". That's right. Google does not lie. Epirus, thanks for subbing up Sydney Golombek, Falk 16. Casually Explained. Holy fucking shit, dude. Love Casually Explained. Chill, dude. Presk RC and Hot Dog Bong Water 420. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Hot Dog Bong Water 420. I can't imagine there exists a more disgusting combination of terms, but that's hilarious. I didn't know Peter Jackson set up this poker room. Yes, he did, dude. Ian McKellen was going to play with us, too, but I couldn't come up with a good quote that would have been Lord of the Rings, the reason why he's not here. Shit. I'm going to win this month's rent at Garage Poker Night. Brother, you better, dude. You better. Sven isn't just a torso and limbs. Incorporeal Leviathan, surprisingly? No, unfortunately. What's a guy to do? Now throw a ring in a fireplace. Oh, damn it. I do have the one ring, too. It's like a $15 Amazon version. I honestly have... I've probably gone through like 4 of the one rings, which is kind of funny because it's not one ring, then it would be several rings. But I just kept buying them on Amazon for like $12-15. I was like, oh, there's another one, and I'd lose it. I go, fuck. Well, I got this other one in the little drawer here. Does the ring turn your skin green? It turns it a little bit green. It's not good. It's very bad. It's kind of cheap. You get how it is. But he was delayed. Yeah, Gandalf is never late, dude. Where is it? Is it secret? Is it safe? Unironically, it is on that shriveled ass hand that I used for the Moaning Myrtle music video, that prop. It's in one of my Skyrim planters. Oh, speaking of, I was going to give you another thing, too. I'm very likely going to go to Gamescom in Germany this year. Dave and I are creating this video game with our team here. And so I'm going to almost definitely be at Gamescom in Germany this year. I've never been to Europe. That's cool. Seriously doubt anybody's watching from Europe right now. Probably too early for Puppy or Gubba Belga Morning to even swing through. But there we go. That'll be fun. I'll go drink a stein of beer, dude. And throw a sausage at a dirt road. I don't know what you guys do over there. I'll figure it out. I'm late to the Gussie J stream. I got far too stoned. Heck dang. Jeffrey Donger. That's okay, dude. I won't be on for very Jeffrey longer. But that's okay. Thanks for strolling through. Yeah, God's Country on the Road. Literally God's Country on the Road. We gotta do like some Gang Goes to Ireland kind of shit. Dude, okay, I really like this one. God's Other Country. German Johnson. Yeah, that's gonna be a long flight. That's gonna fucking suck. Oh well. What's you gotta do? Yeah, anyway, I'll probably have to pop off here a sec. Thanks for putting up with the crashes and shit. I'm gonna do some cleaning and stuff. I should probably go in and help Sven anyway. It looks like the folks are gonna come over really soon, so let's just raid over to A-Train, go do a little hanging out with her a little bit, okay? I'm gonna be live tomorrow. It's not gonna be a short hour-long stream like tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being so fucking hyped this week, too. Daddy's Office, Pillsbury Playboy, Waylon Mock, Captain Nemo, Slim, Pim, Dim, Bim, Prim Slim. Good to see you guys. Reno, Dunk Chunk, Mackie. Tomorrow, Big Capital, Big Wasteland, baby. Fallout 3 tomorrow. Yes, Fallout 3 tomorrow. So get a snack. Do what you need to because it's going to be very, very fun tomorrow evening. We're going to do a lot of stuff in the Capital Wasteland, all right? I'm getting my ass down there. I'm gonna kill somebody on the Lincoln Memorial in a video game. All right, bye, guys. Have fun with Trey. We'll see you later. Boop. Now I have to go manually hit stop. Bye, VOD watchers.